Have you ever dreamed of riding a dragon? I know I have. Flying high above epic castles, soaring across rivers. Well, the wind that guides you is the same wind that brings fire down upon you. An epic multiplayer experience where you are the fire. You are the slayer of dragons and the one who conquers them. This? Well, this is the age. The age of ashes. What is going on, guys? Globe here. Welcome back to another episode of Completed. Completed is a series where I talk about my route to getting all of the achievements for a particular game. Today we're going to be talking about Century: Age of Ashes. A game developed by Playwing and others, released on November 18th, 2021. Century is a free-to-play multiplayer game where you fly on dragons and complete objectives in various game modes to win the match. There are a total of 33 achievements in Century worth 1000 gamer score, and Century will take you roughly 70 to 80 hours, but keep in mind, it is a full multiplayer experience, and so for some, it's going to be an easier experience than others. But I hope you stick around as I get all 33 achievements in Century: Age of Ashes. First thing to do is to learn how to play the game, and that means beating the tutorial, for which there was an achievement to be obtained. For the most part, it's a pretty easy game to get the hang of, as long as you can keep track of your enemy. Now that the first achievement in Century had been popped, it was time to jump into a real game and see how I fared against real opponents. The first match was Spoils of War, a game mode where you have to collect coins from various dragons around the map, as well as from other players that you kill, and return them to your base. Upon completion of the first match, I got another achievement. This one for finishing a game without dying. Turns out I'm not so bad at this flying thing. Every match, a player is showcased at the beginning. I don't know exactly what causes you to be showcased, but for this achievement, all you have to do is be showcased once. One of the achievements requires you to win a match while in a squad. So I invited my friend and we played some games. After playing a couple matches with him, Spoils of War came up again. There were several achievements associated with Spoils of War, and let's just say I had myself a field day. After a couple hours of playing, I was feeling pretty good at the game. I was finishing top of the board almost every match. My best game came here, where I got not one, not two, but 3 achievements in the same Spoils of War match. Pretty damn good start, I would say. Alright, so riding dragons and raining fire down on people is pretty cool and all. But did you know you can hatch a baby dragon in this game? Yes please. You start off by picking one of 3 eggs. I chose to go with the Marauder. Once you pick your egg, you'll have to complete several challenges to get it to hatch and grow up. And once it grows up, nothing like man's best friend. Now that I got a best friend, we continue to win and continue to make podiums. That is, until I find out what a Vault Breacher is. During random rounds of Spoils of War, a Vault Breacher will spawn, which is symbolized by a bomb icon on the screen. Players must race to pick up the bomb and bring it to the enemy base, blowing it up and spilling a majority of their gold. And yeah, if you were wondering, there is an achievement associated with doing that. Following the match where I set off the Vault Breacher, I got that achievement as well as an achievement for winning 5 Spoils of War matches. Before I know it, I've taken 50 Dragon Riders from this world, and I'm rewarded with an achievement. I decided to take a break from Spoils of War and try a different game mode. It was called Gates of Fire. Now this has changed a little bit since I started. It's found in the Arena playlist, which consists of different types of game modes, but it used to be on only a certain day of the week, meaning you only had one day to play Gates of Fire. It's now been modified to change the game mode every hour, which is a welcome change. To win this mode, players must fight for a flag that's on the map. Once picked up, you must fly through 8 gates to win the round, but the enemy team can pass through and erase the gates your team has gone through. An aerial tug of war, if you will. There is an achievement associated with Gates of Fire, but more on that later. After completing a couple Gates of Fire matches, I got 2 achievements. One for winning 10 matches as a Marauder, which is the class I have been playing since I started, and the other is for just winning 10 matches. Now that I had got the achievement for winning 10 matches as a Marauder, I had to do the same with a Wind Guard. Not my favorite class. Unfortunately, there was this achievement in the game as well. That's that. I also got an achievement for reaching level 20. I spend my time mercilessly flying into battle over and over again, watching what feels like thousands of enemies falling from the sky. Turns out it's only 200. 100 dragons have fallen to mine, and the riders fall with them. I end up hitting a dull patch on achievements. It's not easy for me to win with this Wind Guard class, I just don't have it down. But regardless, I'm enjoying my time with Sentry, and the hours just seem to melt away. The next few achievements that I get are cumulative, and for doing more of the stuff that I had already done. But that was about to change. Here's where things start to become a little more challenging. First off is the game mode Carnage. In Carnage, players kill one another to gain a bounty. The more players you kill, the bigger the bounty. You can also earn bounty by killing players who already have one. If killed, you'll gain their bounty to be added to your own. After a period of time of the rider still being alive, the bounty will be consumed and added to the team's total score. There are a couple achievements tied with Carnage, like consuming a level 6 bounty, meaning if I kill 3 players in one life and kill a rider that already had a level 3 bounty, I will have a level 6 bounty. If I survive long enough after that, I will consume that level 6 bounty and unlock the achievement. There's also an achievement on this map to ring the bell at Hunavatin. Probably not saying that right, but hey. Pretty easy, but did hurt a little bit. There is an achievement for being ranked, which means you have to play the ranked playlist and complete 10 matches. The ranked playlist is hard though, because there's usually not a lot of people playing it, and you can wait for a game for a ridiculous long time. Now let's talk about Grand Slam. In my opinion, the absolute hardest achievement in this game. An achievement that gave me so much concern, I took about a month-long break from Sentry. To get Grand Slam, you have to play the game mode Gates of Fire. We talked about that game mode earlier. You must grab the flag and fly through all 8 gates in one life with dragon riders on your ass trying to take you down. An achievement that requires not only skill, but a little bit of luck as well. But where there's a will, there's also a way. Now that that weight had been lifted, it was time to just enjoy the game and progress on some of the other achievements. There was a couple miscellaneous achievements coming up, but I decided to hop into the ranked playlist and try to become ranked. I got lucky and there was a group of guys who were just destroying people in that playlist, and I was able to complete 10 matches. But when I say I got destroyed for 10 matches, I got destroyed for 10 matches. But it got me my 10 matches and I took it where I could get it. So in Carnage, there are these things called Berserk Wraiths. They spawn, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a match. They are dragons that fly across the map that you can kill and earn a quick berserk. What a berserk is, it basically makes you almost indestructible and your attacks do more damage and they come out a lot faster. To get this achievement, you have to kill 5 berserk wraiths, and then to get the next achievement, you have to kill 5 enemies while berserk. After what feels like forever, I finally win 10 matches as a wind guard, and I can quit playing that damn class. Next up to play is the Phantom. Not too much later after that, I get the achievement for winning 5 Carnage matches. Now hear me out. I personally really enjoy this game. I think it's cool, I think it's fun, and it's free. That being said, I decided to buy a Dragon Pass. For $9.99, the Dragon Pass gives you cosmetic items as well as items to increase your character's level and buy things from the shop. One of the achievements is to equip the character with full legendary gear. Now, if you're patient enough, you can buy each individual piece from the store as it shows up or get it from the Dragon Pass, assuming that you get the same gear for the same character. That could take some time and some serious patience waiting for new seasons of the Dragon Pass. However, in this latest Dragon Pass, there was an option to buy a character with all. The new character had a set of armor that you could buy with your stars that you get from leveling up that comes with all the equipment you need to actually unlock the achievement. During every match of Carnage, the Drake Piercer will spawn twice a match. Once at 4 minutes 30 seconds and once again at 2 minutes. Once picked up, this power allows you to basically one-shot any player. All you must do is grab the spear, lock on, and let loose. But there is an achievement for killing 5 players with the Drake Piercer. It's taken a while, but I'm finally level 50. And I also get my 10th win as a Phantom. At this point in the game, I'm feeling, well, like a god. Unstoppable. A force to be reckoned with. I've hit another wall with the achievements though, let me tell you. I had 4 left, and each one is more grindy than the last. But I'm on the home stretch. Soon, I'll soar to completion. Let the grinding begin. now there was only one thing left to do. I need to reach level 100. Quite the grind, match after match, challenge after challenge, and I'm finally within range. On your best games, you'll usually get between 3,000 and 4,000 experience, which will take you quite some time to level up at that rate. However, every week new challenges come out, as well as new dailies that can offer XP in the tens of thousands, making this much quicker. After many hours, days, weeks, challenge after challenge after challenge, I realized something. The game has these red gems that you can buy, or if you have the Dragon Pass, you can just unlock them using stars that you get from leveling up. These can be used to buy levels. I wish I had known that. Like, wish. Had I had known that earlier, I would have completed Century days before I did. Finally, I reached level 100 and unlocked the final achievement in Century Age of Ashes. I was now truly a dragon riding legend. So how hard, in my opinion, is it to get all of the achievements in Century Age of Ashes? Well, it's again all multiplayer, and some people are going to struggle with that more than others. But if you are going to go for all the achievements, you kind of know what you're getting into. There's no campaign, and in a way, almost too simple. This game does have potential, in my opinion. Good maps, smooth gameplay, epic dragons and armors. But unfortunately, a lack of progression and story mode leaves me wanting more, salivating for more. But I do highly recommend Century if you're looking for something a bit different, and it's free, so check it out at no cost. As far as the achievement difficulty, from a scale of 1 to 10, on my scale I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. It doesn't have a campaign mode, it doesn't have collectibles, it is grindy, it can be a very long grind to get to level 100, it does have multiplayer achievements, it does have a couple tough achievements, it is enjoyable, there are no missable achievements, and you can play it with your friends. There are some tough achievements in Century. The grind is pretty big towards the end of the game. When you've kind of experienced everything, then that's when the biggest grind starts, and I don't like that. There are no missable achievements, it's just match by match. You can play it with your friends, which if you can do that, then absolutely go for it. I wish I had more friends to play it with. It's once again a full multiplayer game, so all of the achievements are going to have to be obtained in multiplayer, and that's going to scare some people away. But at the end of the day, Century Age of Ashes is just badass in my opinion. I wish they did more with it. I wish they put more time and effort into it, and it would be an awesome game. It's still a good game now, but it has the potential, in my opinion, to be epic. Just more content, more maps, more modes, more cosmetics, more things to unlock. You barely get to unlock anything in this game. You just get stars you can't really do much with other than buy stuff on the Dragon Pass, and once in a while, if you save up long enough, buy a couple things at the store. There does seem to be a pretty strong player base for this game, and the players that I have met playing it are pretty loyal to it, and that's pretty cool to see. It has a strong foundation. I would love to see them either come out with a second one or just build on this one. So that's it, guys. That is how I got all 33 achievements for Century Age of Ashes. If you stick around this long, I appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next achievement video or whatever video I decide to make next. So, thanks again. Have a good one. Peace.